There's a level of comfort for me that the animals that are here are safe. It's comforting to walk in and be a place where you can trust the people here love the animals. I don't have to worry about the animals that are here because the people that are here are going to take excellent care of them. How can you summarize what we do into a single sentence? So the technical mission to provide compassionate care and placement for animals in need, that means about 1,000 things to me. That means that there's a safe place for those pets to go. But it's more than just that. It's someone who's going to answer the phone and help you through a difficult situation. When you hear compassionate care and placement for animals in need, it's just so much broader than that. Low-cost spay-neuter for people who can't afford to spay-neuter their pets. We're there for them. It's sterilizing free-roaming wild cats so that they don't create kittens outside that will suffer. That is all about providing compassion to animals in need, and you would never think of all what goes into that one sentence. It's not hard to imagine what it would be like if Prairie Paws wasn't here, because there are communities that don't have this kind of service and don't have this kind of animal shelter. And
because of the services that we do provide, it would be a huge void in the community that this facility serves, and there would be struggles with the overpopulation issue, because there's just no other resource that does the work we do.
I really don't know what it would be like without some sort of humane society around here.
The fact is, bad outcomes happen to animals when there's not a safe place for them to go. So the incredible resource that Prairie Paws is for this community cannot be overstated.
yeah, I don't like to think about that. I don't like to think about what it would be like if it wasn't here. On the hardest days, keeping going is I'm not doing this by myself. There's a whole team of people here that are here every day that love this place as much as I do, and there's volunteers that show up when it snows and show up when it rains, and they're here when it's hot, and they walk those dogs and they love those cats and they clean everything.
We have some amazing volunteers. There's been a few times it was just me, then there's sometimes just 2 or 3 of us, and then there'll be weekends where 12 people out here walking dogs.
Honestly, I love the dogs, but the people here are also incredible. The other volunteers that I've met have become my friends, and we pick each other up, and I always know that I can count on them.
I appreciate the volunteers that I work with. You know, you kind of become somewhat of a family because you have the same purpose and goal of being here.
Seeing the volunteers come in every day and walk side by side with you, alongside you, and not get paid for it makes you realize that this is not for nothing. It's inspiring. The hardest part of the job is asking for donations. It's intrinsically not our behavior to want to ask for money from someone.
I think donating right now is so important for Prairie Paws because we're seeing more animals than normal. We don't want to turn anybody away. We want to give you what you need to be successful.
Your money, your donations make such a difference in the lives of these animals.
Without donations, it would be a completely different world, and I think we'd have to start using words like dog pound again. If Prairie Paws didn't get any donor money, it'd be a pound. It'd be a sad place to be.
You can't keep the lights on and well-intentioned staff employed if you don't have the fundraising and that income coming in to keep the doors open.
I think it's easy to think that only big donations are impactful, but the regular donations that are the small amount, that are consistent, that come in, they keep the lights on. We get to exist into the future sustainably because lots of people gave a small amount of money a lot of times. Those consistent donors that support Prairie Paws for decades, they've saved thousands of animals.
But man, if you want a way that you know your money is going to go to a good place and make a huge impact on the lives of animals, this is where you can do it.
every Tuesday and Thursday that I'm here, I feel like I make a difference.
There's so many things that everyone here contributes to do to make a difference in each individual's dog's life. It's that quality of life for them, and also it's knowing that we make them more adoptable for the future, and that family that does adopt them will be hopefully more likely to keep them. It's really cool to make that big of a difference in a dog's life.
The shelter matters because the animals that we care for matter, but the people that love those pets, they matter. That's why we do it. We do it because people love pets. We're here to serve people.